All right, ladies and gentlemen in the gallery, I would ask that there be no words or no phrases, no words, no sounds at all coming from you. If I hear one more sound, I will clear the gallery and we will continue this testimony without anybody in the courtroom. Understood? Good. All right, your next question.
Okay, so anybody can tell me what happened? I don't know, that one or two people who see the video someday happened in the time when the microphones were off.
Ms. Heard, at the beginning of your cross-examination last week, I showed you an audio where you told Mr. Depp to tell the jury, tell the judge, tell the world that he is a victim of domestic abuse. Do you remember that?
That's correct.
And you testified you found it hard to believe that Mr. Depp would tell the world that he's a victim of domestic abuse, didn't you?
I said I find it hard to believe that he would do that knowing that he himself had beat me up for 5 years.
But he has told the world that he's your victim of domestic abuse, hasn't he?
Well, he started to say that only recently. He didn't make that claim up until very recently. So when we signed our divorce agreement and we signed a statement saying that neither party had ever said false claims for financial gain, it was relevant and important to me because I was the only one making the accusations. I was the only one making those claims. He wasn't doing that at the time, and he signed his name to it.
You didn't expect as many people to show up and testify on his behalf that did you?
Incorrect.
When you told this jury under oath that you never assaulted, actually, strike that, sorry. When you told this jury under oath that you punched Mr. Depp because you thought of Mr. Depp pushing Kate Moss down the stairs, you didn't expect Ms. Moss to agree to testify that never happened, did you?
Incorrect. I know how many people will come out of the woodwork to be in support of Johnny.
So you think Ms. Moss needs to come out of the woodwork to testify for Mr. Depp?
Everybody who was around in the 90s and the early aughts knew that rumor. I had heard that rumor from multiple people. Of course, that's what flashed through my head when my violent husband not only swung for me, but all of a sudden swung for my sister. Of course I thought of that. I did not expect her to show up or not expect her to show up. It didn't matter. It doesn't change what I believed at the time when we were on the stairs and I thought he was going to kill my sister by pushing her down the stairs.
Okay, well, this girl, she knew what she was doing. I mean, she's right. She's right. Everybody loves a powerful person. Everybody loves a powerful people. But she has been playing this trick of the Johnny Depp movement. This powerful guy. I knew that everybody there's a really special thing that caught my attention when she said, I knew that everybody is gonna be here, support the guy. And I accept the challenge. I accept the trial. That let me think.
You told this jury under oath that Mr. Depp was aggressive and trashed a trailer in Hicksville. You didn't expect the manager of the Hicksville property, Morgan Knight, to come forward and testify that was untrue, did you?
Incorrect. I've already been through trials with this man. I know how many people will come out in support of him.
Okay, I don't think that she's really smart girl at all. What I really think is that she finally and ultimately, as a last resort, a really, really good advisor, woman or man.
When you told this jury under oath that you had no idea that the paparazzi would be at the courthouse on May 27th, 2016, you didn't expect a TMZ employee to show up to testify that TMZ had been alerted that you would be at the courthouse and knew exactly which side of your face to take a picture of, did you?
I know how many people will come out and say whatever for him. That's his power. That's why I wrote the op-ed. I was speaking to that phenomenon. How many people will come out in support of him and will fall to his power? He is a very powerful man, and people love currying favor with powerful men.
If you ask me, too little too late, because all the support that Johnny Depp has received has been actually from us, from the fans. The famous people were, slowly, like Jason Momoa, like Robert Downey Jr., like, slow by slow, when they saw, like snakes, they're all snakes. When they saw that the things, the balance were to Johnny's side, they jump into it. Denzel Washington, etc. But before that, nothing.
Are you in
I know
favor
that
and
firsthand. I've
risking
lived
jail
it.
time for committing perjury?
Excuse me? I didn't hear your question.
You didn't hear
Excuse
my
me?
question?
Okay, this moment here was something that never should happen.
Ms. Vasquez, if you do mind,
Curry.
please just repeat the question. I didn't hear you.
Camille I love her as a lawyer, but she's human. But she did a really messed up thing here, and it was say to Amber under pressure, a pressure that she creates on purpose, of course, to get off the worst in Amber. That's a trick, of course, and it's really valid. Anyway, she said this thing about, would you like to go to jail for lying in this trial? And you guys, you know that's very dangerous because Amber was right and be mad about what are you talking about? I can sue you in the state. Everything is suable. So no, I don't like that.
Curry favor and commit perjury in this courtroom?
She corrected, but she was close enough. You can see that she changed the subject really, really quick.
I have
For
seen
a
people
powerful
do this.
man?
I have seen people do this time and time again. That's why I wrote the op-ed.
You didn't expect Ben King, the House manager in Australia, to show up from England. He flew from England to testify that Mr. Depp's fingertip was found exactly where he said it would be. Did you?
I have never heard Johnny testify to knowing where his finger was, or really, frankly, making a claim that he knew where it was when it was found. I've never heard Johnny claim that.
You didn't expect
Johnny
Keenan
doesn't-
Wyatt.
Johnny has never
Ms.
actually
Heard,
said that.
Ms. Heard,
And
I think the
Ben
jury
King,
could,
yes.
Ms. Heard, there's no question pending. You didn't expect Keenan Wyatt, Mr. Depp's longtime sound technician, to show up and testify that Mr. Depp is not being fed lines through his earpieces, but instead music, did you?
Not that it matters much, but of course I did. I know how his employees treat him.
So you
I know how
probably-
his team treats him. Of course I expected that.
Okay, so you probably expected Isaac Baruch to come and testify for Mr. Depp, right?
I'm not sure I thought about that.
Yeah. But you didn't expect Mr. Baruch to weep for Mr. Depp after what you've put him through and so many others with your lies.
I
did you?
relate to Isaac because he and I are
There's
the
no
only
further
ones who have
questions, Your Honor.
cried on this stand.
Nothing further.
All right. Redirect.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Heard, if Mr. Baruch felt misled, who misled him?
Johnny, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him from crying. This is horrible.
Ms. Vasquez has suggested that you faked bruises on your face. Is that true?
Absolutely not. I didn't need.
That's the reason why I know this girl is lying. When that happened to me 20 years ago, I can't put on my feet emotionally for, I don't know, 20 something years. And physically, no, the marks are not physically. The marks are, and neither today she can act enough, cry, or show an emotion different than anger. And anger was the last thing I feel. I feel sorrow. I wanted to die, okay? Well, those are the final arguments for today. I really, really hope that I can upload this video, and I like to do reaction. I'm sorry, I speak Spanish. Yo hablo español. So my English is twisted right now. It's really late. But I really looking forward you guys to see my reaction, just because I'm a lawyer. I stopped to practice because here in my country, Venezuela, I totally lost the faith in the system, and that's something that happens a lot with a lot of American citizens, and I know that because I have a lot of friends in the States. Money, and that's all around the world. Well, kisses. El fotógrafo se despide, and we hope it for Johnny.